Greetings, my fellow eagles and the entire world. This is Eagle Emmanuel Mensah with inspirations and guidance from Eagle Helen Mensah in the unseen world, coming into your homes and your minds with a message of empowerment and enlightenment. Today is the 23rd of May in the year 2024. And the Bible says this is the day the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. And therefore, I take this opportunity to invite the whole world, everyone, join me and let us give thanks to God for this beautiful day and life in general that He's granted unto us. Today, I am going to speak to you on the topic, your today's emotions or feelings are your future experiences. The human being operates just like all other things that we see around us. In science, we are told that there is what we call gestation period. And so there's a gestation period between the time something begins and the time that it actually matures to become what it's supposed to be. And so it is with human beings, but as human beings, we operate in the non-physical or in the unseen. That is the mental and thought world. And therefore, it is a universal truth that life proceeds from unseen to the seen. And therefore, your life, your existence, you existed in the unseen before you came into this physical body. And therefore, whatever you are doing, you must look at it from the unseen side. And that is the mental and thought process that we take upon or we take into our lives. And so, whatever thoughts that you are thinking now, as a human being, you think. And whenever you think, you generate thoughts. The aftermath or the effects of the thought is emotions that you feel in your body. But the fact is that that is the process of our creation. We begin to create. So, whatever you are thinking about and feeling today, is what will be your future. It doesn't matter the money you put in the bank. It doesn't matter whatever you are doing that you are planning for your future. The effects or the feelings that you are emitting or you are experiencing right now or at that moment, based on the thoughts that you are generating, is what is going to be your experience in the future. And it has a gestation period, as I said. So your thoughts will walk through a process before it appears in your life. And so, if you want to actually prepare and take proper care of your future, then pay attention to how you are feeling. Now, we are, especially when it comes to the financial aspect of our lives, we are told to save. And therefore, whatever money that we get, we squeeze to save, and then we suffer. We go through pain. We know very well that you need this to to make life easy for you. But because you want to save for your future, we put the money down. Therefore, we don't actually use it. And what do we experience? We experience pain and suffering, lack. And therefore, these emotions is what the universe takes and creates your future. And therefore, you will see that most people, they will go on and save this money. But they never experience it. Either something comes and the money that they've saved goes away, or they eventually leave this world without enjoying the money that they have saved. You see, so at the end of the day, you realize that it is your emotions that the universe takes and prepare your experience for you in the future. And then those of us around, we keep on saying that, oh, it is true. If you don't do this and that, this will happen. If you don't do this and that, this will happen. But the fact is that most people have done it and they have gone through only the negative situations. The reason is what I'm speaking to you. If you can control your emotions right now, what you are thinking and feeling right now is the creation of your future. And if you can respond to whatever situation you are going through in a positive way, and pour positive energy onto it, emotions onto it, you will change your future. It doesn't matter what you are going through right now. Do not look at your present situation and think along that. You do not want the present situation. And that is the reason why you have to think something different and feel something different, such that thinking and feeling difference will reflect in your future life in the future. And so, whatever we have been told, whatever we have been actually asked to do, are not necessarily the truth, but we are actually creating what we don't want. The fact is that you cannot keep on traveling eastbound with the mind that you will arrive at a destination in the east or in the west. So long as you are traveling eastbound, only the destinations in the east that you would reach. So if you want to get to a place in the west, then you have to make a U-turn and then travel towards the west. That is how our life is. Your emotions, your thoughts and emotions that you've been entertaining all these years are what is being reflected in your life. And therefore, the idea, the conception that we should emotionalize our pain, we should paint our situation negatively. Whatever you are going through, paint it negatively to people so that people will have compassion, people will sympathize you. It's a wrong mindset and you need to change it. You are going to create exactly the same thing that you are trying to avoid because your thinking and your emotions are your future. So whatever you are doing right now, take control of your life. As a matter of fact, what is future? Future is your present. You see, future is more or less the present in your life at a particular point in life. So tomorrow is not necessarily in existence, but it is simply your present day or your present moment at that time. Your past is the expiration of your present moment. And so if you look at it actually that is the truth. The only time that a human being has is present. The only time that you have is present. Your future, even if you plan for your future in any way, it remains the truth that you must live the future in the present time at a point in time. That is the truth. However you prepare your life and you call it future, when that future comes, it will be your present time in that particular moment. You say, so you will see that whatever you are doing is kind of a carry forward. There is a time delay in what you are doing now, but it reflects in your life as your future. And if we become conscious of the fact that we are the creators of our realities, and how we create is by how we feel, the things we think and feel is that will reflect in our life. Then we take control of our life and begin to think in a positive way. And as I've mentioned in one of my episodes, the only reason why every human being is on this earth is to live happily. Happiness or good living, feeling good is the only reasons why we are here. And therefore, if you are preparing for your future and right now you are not feeling good, you are not having a good feeling within you, that means you are not living according to the purpose for which you are here. At every moment in your life, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to feel good. And therefore, if you are not feeling good right away, you are wasting your life. That is how we say you waste your life. And so, your feeling right now is your future. So take control of your life. Instead of saving in your bank account and feeling very bad, feeling lack, you see, you are actually feeling you lack everything in your life, even while you have the money in your bank. Then you know that you are creating poverty in your life. The money will not, you will never experience that money in your life. Either you will leave this earth and leave the money behind for the other people, or something will happen to take the money away. And we know this. And therefore, if you are saving, then you have to save it with the right frame of mind. You do not have to neglect your basic necessity. You do not have to neglect yourself. Things that will bring you happiness, things that will make you comfortable. But you need to satisfy yourself first. Then the surplus, you put it there for future. If you do that, that is more. Yeah. But to save once you are feeling bad, what you are feeling is lack. You are only pinching yourself. You are denying yourself of everything that you are preparing for the future. Believe it or not, that future will come and that money or whatever you are doing will never be a reality in your life. And so we have to wake up. There is abundance around us. Every human being is connected to the stream of abundance. And therefore, we do not have to feel that we are lacking. We do not have to feel that we are shortchanged. We do not have to feel that there is something lacking in our lives. But we are only to look at it from the higher perspective, from a broader perspective, that the stream that we are connected to is abundant, and therefore our responsibility is to open up momentarily every minute, every hour. You tune yourself you tune yourself, or you connect yourself with the stream of abundance, and things flows into your life effortlessly. You do not have to strive. You do not have to worry. You don't have to deny yourself any good thing right now to enjoy in the future. If you do that, you will not enjoy it. You are recreating that, and therefore your future will never come. And as a matter of fact, as I said, your future is simply your present moment in any point in time. And therefore, you got to enjoy yourself right now before you think of the future. Your enjoyment now will create more enjoyment in the future. Your suffering and your pain and all these kind of negative feelings will create negative feelings for you in the future. Therefore, pay attention to whatever you are feeling based on whatever you are doing. Whatever you are doing right now, any moment in your life, the present moment, that does not give you, that does not yield you positive and positive feeling, then you ought to change your thinking, or you got to change that particular thing to something that will give you a positive feeling. Your feeling is what creates your reality. Your feeling is what creates your reality. And if you are ignorant about this and you keep on, emitting negative feeling, that means you are cooking your life. You are digging your own graves, and you reap the same thing in the future. And that is why most people have resigned today, that for us, that is how we are. That is how God has made us. Because this thing keeps on repeating in our lives, and therefore it is our nature. It is this. But no, that is not true. It appears to be your nature because you are indulging in the negativity that creates that thing. If you change from that negative perspective to the positive perspective, you will see a different version, because your life is your own creation, and it is by your thoughts and your emotions. The universe, or the law of attraction, work on your emotion. That is the vibration that you are sending into the world. We are vibrational beings, and therefore we communicate vibrationally. And therefore you got to understand that everything that you are doing on the physical does not matter, but what matters is what you are feeling, what you are thinking and feeling momentarily, every minute, every hour, or in your present terms. That is the most important thing. There is no future that you have to prepare for. But what you have to prepare for right now, what you have to take care of right now, is your now. And if you take care of your now, your future is catered for, because it will be projected in your life at that time as your present. And therefore, let us be wise. Let us wake up and begin to look at our lives. Begin to pull down all the misconceptions, all the false beliefs that have been sold onto us. Society has created a kind of way of life, and we've been taught, we've been drawn into it, you see. And therefore, when things happen, we think, when we talk about it and feel about it negatively, that is when we are solving. No, you are not solving it. And therefore, the anger, the resentment, all these negative emotions that we demonstrate in our societies, on our TV screens, that we are correcting issues, is not the way to go about it. We are recreating it. And that is why, if you look at every nation, especially in the political arena, all issues that they fight and insult each other about, it doesn't go away. It comes back in different forms, because we are recreating them by the way we think and feel it about all these issues in your personal life. Everything that you've ever dreaded, everything that you have ever, you have ever dreaded, and you are praying fervently to prevent most of the things that comes into your life, because that prayer you are offering, you are being influenced by fear. You are under the grip of fear and worry, and therefore it is going to be recreated in your life. You will see whatever you are entertaining, feeling right now in your future. For your environment is your looking glass through which you are actually experiencing your own creation. And therefore, this is the time that you got to rise up. Rise up in your mind. Make it a point. Make it your only determination, your only resolution that so long as you are on this earth here, you will look at things from the highest point of view. Everything has economic value, everything has a positive value in it. Therefore, look for the positive signs of every situation you are going through and dwell upon it and let the negative one go. And as you do it, you recreate a positive and a wonderful life for yourself in the future. Even if you don't have any amount in your bank account, the universe will provide for you abundantly based on what you are thinking and feeling. That is the truth of life. And therefore, rise up and take control of your life. That is my message for you. Your emotions create your realities. How you feel is how you're going to create in your life. Therefore, take control of how you feel at any moment or at any time in your life. That is my message for you. Now, may the overshadowing presence of God that keeps the stars in the open such that they do not fall on us, that keeps the planets in their orbit such that they do not clash with one another, keep you, lead and guide you, such that you be awakened to your own self, that you will take the right path to take control of your emotions while you think any moment in time, and to create a beautiful and a wonderful life for yourself that the whole world you will enjoy and share with the whole world, and the whole world will also celebrate you and remember you of. That is the way to live and cater for your future. Thank you, and God bless you.